There was a man who was going through a difficult time in his life. He had lost his job, his wife had left him, and he was struggling to make ends meet. He felt desperate and hopeless. One day he went to a Buddhist temple and asked the monk for help. The monk listened to his problem and said, I cannot solve your problem, but I can teach you how to deal with them. The monk then gave them man a small bag of salt and said, take this bag of salt and put it in glass of water, then come back to me tomorrow. The man did as he was told and come back to the monk the next day. The monk asked him, what did you see when you put the salt in the water? The man replied, I saw that the salt dissolve in the water and make it salty. The monk then gave the man another task. He asked him to take a walk in the nearby forest and come back with a handful of leaves. The man did as he was told and come back with a handful of leaves. The monk then said, now put these leaves in the same glass of water with the salt. The man did as he was told and come back to the monk the next day. The monk asked him, what did you see when put the leaves in the water? The man replied, I saw that the leaves made the water taste better and less salty. The monk then said, life is like this glass of water. When you have problems, it's like adding salt to the water. It becomes bitter and hard to swallow. But when you add something positive, like these leaves, it becomes easier to bear. You cannot change your problem, but you can change your attitude toward them. The man realized that he had been focusing too much on his problem and not enough on find solution. He learned that even in the midst of difficulties, he could find something positive to hold on to. The Buddhist story teaches us that life is full of ups and downs, and we cannot always control what happened to us, but we can control how we respond to it. By focusing on the positive and finding way of cope with our problem, we can overcome even the most difficult challenge